What's up, guys? You're here with Lebb on My03 Hour 3, and today I have the honor of being here with the legendary Angst Party. What's up, guys? How you doing?
That's good.
Awesome, awesome. For a start, maybe you could just introduce yourselves and let us know what you do in the band and yeah, what you bring.
Right to left. Me first. Okay, cool. Short, yeah, Adam, guitarist. That's it.
Awesome. Short, sharp,
I'm
simple.
Cat. I'm Cat, and I waste time.
And
No,
we
I play bass. Yeah, I play bass, and I do backing vocals.
Sick.
I'm Mika. I do lead vocals.
Lekker.
Yeah, and I'm Brett. I'm the drummer, and I'm Freddy's best friend.
Awesome.
Let's get Freddy.
Freddy, sorry, Freddy.
Bring the bread. We'll get you Freddy.
I forgot about the kid. Sorry.
Now this cliffhanger of
I
who is
forget the
Freddy?
kid sometimes. But there's you there.
Oh, Freddy. Freddy the rubber chicken.
Like how much?
Thanks for joining us, Freddy. We'll have the Freddy scoop after this in part 2.
The manager.
And I think I've heard not just me, but quite a few people say, like, comments, particularly on the drums of Angst Party when watching a live event. Not necessarily that one transcends the other, but just the energy that Brett brings to the stage is quite good.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, sweet.
Thanks a lot.
Just passing on the message. But as a overall, the whole band is just known for bringing this fiery electric energy to the stage. Can I ask a little bit, what would you describe your sound as, and what kind of inspirations underlie your sound?
Over to you, Cat.
It's a real variety. I couldn't place our sound. I mean, obviously there's a rock like bass in it. Excuse the pun.
Yeah.
But like this, as far as further than that, I couldn't really like place it because we have such a wide range of influences. I grew up in the metal scene and I love this stuff, and I was listening to like Linkin Park and all of that. And Adam was influenced a lot by
British. Yeah. Britpop, essentially. Yeah.
Adam grew up in the UK, just to put that in context.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not just an accent he's putting on. He's actually from there. He's from there. Yeah. I mean, he's part of us.
Fully adopted South African now.
He's one of us. Nirvana, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Led Zeppelin, and Foo Fighters. These are my classics. But I also grew up like most of us, like listening to like Linkin Park and like a wide range of bands. But it's just too many to mention. Yeah. I also have like a bit of they make fun of me because when I play guitar, I have a bit of a Jack Johnson vibe to it. So I've got that beachy vibe as well. I grew up in Mauritius, so I guess that's my excuse. Island. And Brett, I don't know, tell us.
Yeah, I think it's definitely a lot of rock is involved in there. I mean, I've also got that influence. I played in a few heavy metal bands and rock bands and stuff like that. So I got a lot of that influence. But yeah, I mean, I could listen to anything any day, some house, some rock and anything, some soft rock, some soft pop, whatever you call it now. There's so many different genres now.
Yeah, soft rock.
But yeah, I mean, if you listen to Go Again, that's like also like it's got that rock and the Cure kind of like vibes to it, and yeah, you can hear the different genres coming in there, but definitely got a lot of the rock style to our music.
Yeah, I think that's one
definitely
thing
mostly rock.
I've taken home is that every single song that we write and play around with together is different. And that I think that's deliberate on all of our points. Is we want to explore different genres or subgenres and just play around a little bit and not be put in a box.
That's it. Yeah.
And I think anyone that's listened to your first 3 singles, War, Wings, and Go Again, will definitely feel that. I mean, I myself was blown away by the diversity across these 3 songs. Although I must be honest, at the moment, Go Again is definitely winning for me. Loving the vibe of that song. Okay, time for the bonus question now, guys. You have to choose between shisha nyama, puri roll, or curry. What is your favorite out of all of those 3? I'm going to give a countdown, and I'd like you all to say it, and then at the same time, and then we can go through the justifications one by one. All right, you ready? 3, 2, 1. All right, that didn't work at all. I didn't get any of that.
I said Shisanyama.
I said the same.
Okay.
I went with curry.
And I went with the buri roll.
Oh, lekker. Okay, so diversity, not just in the music, but in the band's cuisinal tastes. Wonderful. Favorite wrestler of all time?
Yo.
Sorry for dropping the
And
hard
let's see The
questions.
Rock.
And The Rock is a favorite Stone Cold Steve Austin. Man.
Yeah,
Like, I mean, come on.
No.
Bro.
Hulk Hogan.
Because I have jokes about The Rock, that's why.
Okay. So we got
There's
the...
a few standards for me, like, and it's hard to choose between them. Like Rey Mysterio,
Rey
Booker T,
Mysterio.
obviously.
Oh.
Kurt Angle, the Milkman, and
You spent way too much time.
Heartbreak Kid from way back in the day.
Yeah.
And obviously Undertaker, bro. Who
Oh.
doesn't love the Undertaker?
I like it.
Bro, that his intro, just the whole dimming of the light
Yeah.
and the bell ringing in the back. Oh, you know,
Right.
Triple H or whatever.
Ooh, Triple H. All right, you guys are taking us back here. Thanks. Catelo definitely showing his interest here in wrestling.
You think Nacho Libre?
So Adam actually getting the correct answer. This wasn't a preference. This was a right or wrong answer, and Adam got it correct. What would you say, in your experience so far, what does it take to be a musician in 2024 in South Africa, particularly Durban?
Tenacity.
Yeah.
All of us have jobs, that's the starter. It's very different if you're trying to be a musician professionally.
Mm.
So,
Yeah. I think
You
it's
just gotta stay positive, eh? You just
you can't take the knocks too personally. Obviously, we all know that the scene's quite small and limited in Durban. But that said, there's some great bands and musicians around Durban. It's just supporting each other and trying to bring the Durban scene forwards. But it's hard work. We don't have the venues, and we've just got to make the best of what we can.
Yeah, on that, not having venues, I think the big thing is, as he said, supporting each other. And the biggest way that I've seen some people do is a few bands doing this, and they're putting on their own shows. You know, they're getting venues on board, and they're bringing the bands together. You know, so they bring obviously their band, and then they'll call other guys in the scene and put stuff together. And I think that is one of the biggest things that will save our scene is the unity of the bands, the unity of all music groups, you know, all musicians.
Yeah.
So.
Really well said, actually. Sure. Any other thoughts on that, Miko or Brett?
well, I think personally, like, just trying to record stuff, your original material, putting it out there, and social media, you gotta learn how to work that beat.
You better move in the times.
Get on the TikTok train.
TikTok's the new thing. So I struggle with it. But yeah.
My thing is the venues, man. It's difficult to get the venues now because a lot of places. I mean, you go there, you start, and then it goes for a few months and then it dies because I mean, people bitch and complain about the noise or something stupid, you know, like either management or something, you know, something silly.
And getting people
It's just sad that
venues
it
don't
just
want
stops.
cover bands.
Yeah, that's the problem. They want cover bands, and like there's hardly any original bands now. It's sad actually, but we push it. I mean, there's a lot of places. I mean, as long as the bands themselves push, then I think it'll get more out there.
I hear you guys. But I also can agree to that is that we've been seeing such a huge proliferation of the Durban scene. And yeah, I think maybe sometimes the consistency dwindles. There's been some rumors of some very severe cases of oppression against dad jokes in this band. And I would just like to hear the background is against such a heinous war crime against humanity. Who is the guilty party in this, and what could possibly be the reasons for this?
The reasons is because I'm super funny. That's
So let me rephrase the question. The hatred, as a fellow dad pun user myself, the hatred and the war crimes against the geniuses making the dad jokes. What is behind this? When will the violence end?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's more about his timing and
Yeah, I think so,
delivery.
yeah.
Really?
It's always the wrong time,
Yeah.
wrong place. You're like, no, dude, not now.
That's
Not
the
now.
inappropriate the way to say it.
It's a hate against dad jokes from his side because he's so bad at them. He murders them.
As we end today, I just would like to know from you guys, in your experience as long-term musicians, what advice would you give to new musicians starting out in the South African music scene?
Just do it.
Yeah. Don't give up. Don't let people tell you you can't do it. Just do it. If someone tells you to turn down for what?
Do it for the party.
Good for the party. Yeah. Not for the fame or any money. Do it for the fun, the pleasure of expressing yourself and having a good time. Yeah.
As South African musicians, we know it's definitely not for the money. Well, guys, thank you. It's been amazing as always chatting with you guys as mates, just on the at the gigs, catching up with you guys. It's always been awesome. So it's really been my honor today, getting to talk to you on a more professional level on this interview today. So thanks for being available today, and looking forward to hearing more from the amazing
John,
Angst
thanks for
Party.
having us.
Thank you.
Sure, guys.
Cheers, bro.
Catch you guys
Thanks
soon.
a lot.
Cheers.
Cheers.